So, hello and welcome back to another episode of 2004. We're of course playing with the Anbennar fancy mod as Ovdal-az-Ân. And we're struggling, to put it simply. Yeah, we have uprisings everywhere. Let's hope that we win against this. Okay. Yeah. We currently have a lot of messy stuff going on. To the scoop. We need to loot. This is still happening as well. Still have plenty of numbers here. I hope we're gonna have to use these guys quite diligently. Did you guys also flipped together with me? Interesting. Let's wait for one more tick. What is this? A large part of the issue for people who remain devoted to ancestor worship is the fear, perhaps not necessarily unfounded, that the deeds, efforts and tales of the ancestors will be cast aside and forgotten. Just as the gods that many of their friends and family now turn to were. It could certainly ease those concerns, but it would not be painless or cheap. However, ignoring or worse, dismissing them entirely would likely lead to further unrest. So we lose a little bit of that, but this would be rebellion again. No, and this is an automatic conversion. So, I'll take that. 22 goblins pop up. Luckily enough, we are ready for that and immediately slaughter them. Fantastic. Back out. Where my manpower is struggling. I mean, this is also struggling a lot. Oh, God damn it, another ancestral rage. This is the worst. So the way we finish this, of course, by conversion. There's the great upheaval that also will come around. You guys all come here. We know ancestral rage already. You guys just continue. I mean, the thing is, the conversion is happening quite fast. That is not an issue. Unholy greed. A number of ancestor-worshipping dwarves in Ovdal-az-Ân have begun charging extraordinary prices of outright refusing to purchase from or sell to pantheonists. This action seems to be spearheaded by numerous local shopkeepers and even entire guilds. As a result, this has brought the local economy to a standstill, as critical industries can no longer acquire necessary materials and are forced to import from elsewhere in the country. While the slightly higher taxes involving the transport and import of materials may provide some solace to the locals, at least the state can make some gains from this situation. Great, that's just money. This is also gonna hurt as well. Die. We are still digging, okay. Okay, this was a lot better. Battle of Faith. Oh, 30k? Okay, we have to do something here. We have to actually get another group in. Oh, right. This costs quite a lot of money. I think we need to do this. No question. There's no other way that we can currently deal with this. I think I'm gonna even spend the big money for this. We have no manpower. Fighting rages through the streets of Ovdal-az-Ân as small tavern brawls and occasional street fights have exploded like a keg of strong ale set alight. Entire blocks of Ovdal-az-Ân are held by one side or another, as individuals are forced to flee their homes to areas where the religious choice holds preference or risk being executed by bands of zealots. The local garrison is under siege, with ancestor worshippers under the command of a charismatic demagogue who is calling for the execution of Dorian I. Yeah. Let's wait for one tick. We don't need more morale. A divided court. Holy shit. The chaos of the Godwake has not spared even our court, with many within our halls refusing to turn to the Pantheon. Debates and discourse are rife, and court intrigue, and dangerous even in the best of times, has turned deadly. The worst offenders on both sides hold no shame about it. Something must be done, and quickly. One of our closest advisors suggests holding a large theological debate, followed by a feast to calm tensions and help air grievances. Another suggests the practical approach of simply banishing the ancestor worship adherents from our court. The adoption will be without cost, whether in gold or blood. This one costs me a shit ton of money, and a lot of points. This one gives me a penalty for a while, but nothing crazy, I would say. We fire all of these guys, which I guess is alright at the moment. So. Oh, this is only 15. Oh, both groups pop up. Yeah, okay. Actually, we're gonna do this differently. We're gonna take these guys first. And then the other ones are gonna join afterwards. So, we're gonna leave these advisors out for the moment. We're also gonna have to do this. Oh, we haven't... Oh, right, we changed religion. Please, game. Let's wait for these guys to finish up. I mean, the conversion is... This is not a big uprising. Are you telling me that this is not a big uprising? That's 30k dudes. Okay. I can't really... Yeah, we're just gonna let that happen. Can't do much about it. So, all of the conversions happened. We can colonize this again. Kill the goblins. You guys are having some struggle as well. I mean, I can't let this happen. Okay. This has happened. We're gonna just focus on here now. Hey, Oaks Remedies. Spells and stone. Give me the loot. Doomsayers. Do we even need the conversions now? No, this is happening on its own. I'll take the stab hit. Sure, we'll take that. That's silly. Alright, we still are very far away from converting here. We are gonna take that half-cost advisor. Then we're gonna help out with these guys. They're gonna take the full front of that hit. So. Yeah, we now just wait for the last big upheaval. Great. Well, these guys come ever closer. They're above us. Good job. And we're losing a shit ton of money because of these guys. Right? Our force limit should be like crazy. Yeah. Okay, I think we've done most of the issue. We're gonna get a great upheaval at some point. Everything has been converted, so we don't need to do anything about that. Swords against the dark. I guess that's alright. Despite unrest at home, a group of dwarves has begun to band together to hunt down goblins and orcs within our borders. This is not an unusual practice, but what makes this case unique is that a group of hardened veterans seeks the blessing of our king to leave our borders and bring death to the enemies of our race through a ritual that only they can perform. Sending a band of well-armed veterans out on such a dangerous mission is a difficult decision to make even in times of peace, but during the time of trouble, some may view it as an opportunity, or even worse, a sign of weakness. We lose manpower, I guess. You guys have a lot of debt. That's not even enough, fuck you, game. Okay, sure. You come over here, kill these guys while we recover. That's admin. Well, we're gonna do that. Vorumdromnir. Vorumdromnir is an ancient artifact said to be a fragment of Yosralana herself, the goddess of the moon and origin of magic, left over from the creation of the dwarven kind. Crafted by Ur-Sarin in an age long before Aldradov, Vorumdromnir allows the wielder to cast powerful magics far beyond the ability of normal mages, so as long as they are capable of magic themselves. Itself a scepter roughly 3 feet long, composed of an unknown metallic material that baffled any and all metallurgists who studied it. Vorumdromnir was the possession of the High Priest of Halana, the symbol of power, office, and reverence. Well, we don't have that yet, but soon enough, I assume. Stop killing my guys! I need those. This could go bad. It depends on how much these guys conquer now. The command is at this point probably massive. They also have a big coalition against them. A coalition that I cannot be part of as always. All of this has been done, so we actually have no other way than doing this. Alright, we can pick something here. So this one costs 200, and they are a lot better. I mean, there's Missioner Strength, which I don't need. Advisor cost, diplomats, and other stuff. No, I want the points. I've made my decision. It has been simmering along a while now. I think I'm gonna switch that out. The Broken Crown. Oh, this does give me army tradition. Oh, we have enough army tradition, we can finish this mission. Level 2 advisor we need for that. I don't have one. Damn it. As we strive to reclaim both our ancestral home and faith, we stand at the threshold of a new era of dwarven kind. A renewed hope has emerged to restore the long-lost empire of Ovdal-az-Ân. However, one crucial element must be secured before any claims of the rulership can be made. The Dwarf Kron. This has led to a growing demand to ensure that we, and only we, possess all pieces. Some ancestor worshippers have taken offense to this call to action and twisted it into an insult, suggesting that we believe ourselves to be more legitimate than they are. It is imperative that we communicate a clear and unambiguous message to all parties involved, but what should that message be? We are gonna say that. There we go, finally. Like a dying fire, the chaos of the Godwake has finally begun to cool down, settling into embers and ashes as our nation has finally settled into a new status quo. The remaining ancestor worshippers have come to accept that Dorlan I has embraced the pantheon of our ancestors and will not be changing back to their old ways. While we have also accepted this change, our rivals and enemies have not been idle. Let our enemies tremble. This one gives us stability. We get Purified Advarovar, which gives us a lot of morale of armies, global settlement increase, and war scores or origins. Additional abilities can be discovered by digging holes to level up to level 4 and by passive spread. Or there's still more to find. So basically, this one seems to be the better choice for me. I mean, of course, there's not much colonizing left, to be completely honest. I think there's still more to find. Alright, it's finally time, the old pantheon. We came here to restore Ovdal-az-Ân, where this is no simple matter of reblasting the walls and putting on a coat of paint. Where other holds may dismiss history as merely a procession of great dwarfs, we are not so blind. Dwarf civilization was once bound by holy purpose. When that purpose wavered, our civilization collapsed. Even Ovdal-az-Ân, slowest to sag into decadence, was eventually punished for its complacency. Halana lives, and some yet live who would do her will again. Reveling as we do the achievements of our ancestors, we will no longer blasphemously elevate them to the status of gods. It is time for Ovdal-az-Ân to embody its original purpose once more as the greatest bastion of defender of the dwarven faith. The High Priesthood. Anka fights the urge to fiddle with her long brown braid. It is not seemly for a priest. A dais has been raised at the center of the Vicar Workers' Plaza, and she ascends it, her silver-grey robes brushing the ground as she walks. They are still unsure which god has venerated here alongside Halana. This was not a prosperous area before the Sundering, one of the first to drown in the goblin tide. Her fingers nervously find purchase on a necklace beneath her robes. It belonged to us. No matter, just as that adult grown showed her the light of Halana, she must show others. The wisdom of the great goddess will reveal all else in time. A great throng has arrived, gazing early upon Anka's little regiment of priests. All around the plaza, great dormitories and meeting halls have been restored or raised anew. Chanceries flank neighborhood kitchens, which serve as a temporary lodging for new arrivals to the hold. Already today she has discussed restoration of a local archive, responded to a levy request from Arkastun, and chaired a planning session on the construction of a new civilian forge. Nothing happens here which does not at least pass under her glance. When a new impoverished clan group appears with nothing left, it is Anka who finds them a work. Detail tries to keep them together, inducts them into their new local temple congregation. And in those moments when she doubts her own judgment, she remembers strange old Huss, alive with joy and wonder of Halana herself. So, we turn into a theocracy. Who would have thought? And we gain the High Priesthood of Halana. The modifier tied to the High Priesthood of Halana reform grows in strength the more dwarven pantheon deities we have discovered. Specifically, the modifiers improve after discovering 8, 12, 12. Okay, so basically, we discover more, we get better modifier. And that one is specifically the manpower and landmains, I assume. Yeah. We also get the Pantheon Shrine in Ovdal-az-Ân, which gives us war scores of other religions, and we can attain new missions. There we go. Still, we do need to get a level 2 advisor at some point. That's still a thing. And we have something new to pick here. Internal mission. Manpower recovery speed. I think that's probably gonna be it. We could also go for this and switch it out later to But we can't colonize that much, actually. You know what? I think that's actually not a good idea. We are gonna pick manpower growth speed, or do we get an extra devotion? Currently we get a lot of devotion, no manpower. We're struggling with that. So, this is all just, wait for that. What do we have here? We gain 10 admin. That's gonna take a while for a big cathedral. We need to conquer this. Well, we need an advisor for that. Ovdal-az-Ân is level 5 and has 25 production. Improved our capital infrastructure. Improving our capital infrastructure will be 50% cheaper. Ooh, cheaper, you say? This has not reached the level yet. Yeah, we do want to get the big one. And I guess we do take the best one here. Let's get our money back, first of all. Sure. This doesn't really matter. High Priest Doran, first Hammer Fist, is in charge. And we will have to struggle with a bunch of modifiers still that we had from the other thingy. Yeah, Discord Disunity. We need another click here. Cleanse Cube. I mean, we are getting a decent bunch of loot when things come around. Well, let's wait for that to come around then. Oh, you want me to build a temple? Oh, well, that's gonna take a while. All in time, all in time. Deep Roach, kill them for the meat. I don't think I want supplies. Don't need that. We should probably also do this once while we so. Okay. Let's first of all fix our loan situation. We have a few loans. It's not that crazy actually, but we can most certainly deal with it now. I would put these guys back in the pool for now and then later on start doing things. A Cavern of Interest. Digging for dummies. Okay, we know this one. Oh, we can actually take something ahead of time. But we can wait for next year. Lovely. Admin, we're gonna finish up. There we go, finally. And this one we wait for, of course, like I said. We do have another expedition in the Peridot Keep, but like I said, I need to... Oh, I didn't do this the right way. Okay, then we'll just wait, I guess. Should fix itself soon enough. We can of course not take this ahead of time. Nope, we're gonna spend that all on punching up you. We have a lot of money. I think I'm actually gonna be willing to punch for that now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go up to 70. First of all, the focus will be on Diplo every time. Oh, we don't have enough here. Then we do this. Of course we don't take the innovativeness then, but I think this is more important. Can't do anything here. Don't have any special building here. Digging. Gets us to level 5. Lovely. Alright, the advisor. Level 2 advisor. Still no... Go away. This guy. Give me level 2 advisor. Oh no, we get -3. Right. Oh, that's awful. Okay, yeah. We get -3. Possible advisors. We're actually gonna lose this. Maybe. Oh god. How long does this last, this court disunity? For another 8 years. That's awful. That's actually gonna really interfere with my stuff. Well, can't do much about it, can I? You are still within that struggle. Good for you. We can also push this down if we need to now. And we have also fixed that. Yeah, good. A bunch of stuff has been fixed through all of this. That's a level 2. That's not a military advisor. Soft rock, very welcome. Let's start repaying some loans. There we go. And we immediately are like out of the problem situation, which is quite nice. Let's finish up this mission here. Build something here. I mean, you have been repaired as far as I remember. Yeah. Oh well, I guess I take the gold rush. Let's take you. Let's take... Oh, you're all level 2. I can't do that. It's just the military. That's awful. I hate you. Then we need 90 devotion. The devotion is probably going to take the longest. Now the manpower is still bleeding. Yeah, we're gonna drop that as well. Orcish opposition. Oh, there's special orcs here. Hold on a second. How many are there? 16k. Well, into position we go to stop that from happening. Well, a good general. We'll take that. Especially because we just lost a general. I guess I could have put you in, or whatever. Too late. Let's lose a bunch of men, first of all. You come back here, and you are gonna get a new guy, and come over here. I mean, if we keep killing stuff, maybe that is gonna be alright. I could technically put this army into the pool already. Organize. Just to stop the extra cost of these guys existing. Put you in here. 1,000 and 1,000. It's a medium length, so we are gonna... Actually, we can already do this, at least. Party share is that. How? Why are we making so much loot at the moment? This feels odd. This feels really odd. Don't need so much money, so we can put this all in here. Lovely. Then we organize. We need, of course, spend points. And we don't need that. There we go. This one. So, of course, we wait for more manpower before we do this. I could technically throw in my dudes. Oh, god damn it. Stop it. I'm annexing you. Stop resisting. How long is this gonna take? Doesn't say here. I don't have manpower, so this doesn't matter. Okay, this is all in your stuff. You will have to struggle with that. You can pick something here, lovely. I think Education of the Monarch is sort of useless. Missionary Strength and Absolutism is probably the one thing that I want to do, but I think the Education of the Court might be better at the moment. Wait a second. Could we not? We could go for Divine Ideas. Yeah. Switch again. Divine Ideas it is. Okay, how we looking? 166. Yeah, we're gonna do the Duckrin first. Let's save up for this 200. There's nothing that gives me manpower here, right? I've seen nothing. No advisor cost. Nope. And admin, we're still very far behind. Sure. Let's speed up the digging. We're also gonna lose that a colonist soon enough as well. Because I think two of these are actually only modifiers. Yeah, 43. And the other one is 55. Okay, so we're gonna keep them for a little while. But to be honest, it's kind of filling up, so it's alright. The command is fighting Dahui. The command has a lot of numbers. Overworked advisors, fantastic. This drops away, which makes these guys cheaper again. We are making a shit ton of money. But I don't want a level 2 advisor for that. Maybe we should just continue on with that then. And some more temples. Ancient War Golem. For a cost, we can do something here. I'm obviously gonna take the points rather. Innovativeness would also be nice, but not right now. Not my problem. What do we have here? We can immediately start a golden era. Lovely. Sadly enough, we lose the colony bonus. But that will be alright. How many are we missing still? Oh, more now. I see. And yeah, we're just gonna build more temples, right? I mean, we can also build more of these, but they are not really good. Let's build up Crostum Deer. Why not? This should not be too bloody. Well, it was surprisingly bloody. Generals need to become loyal again. Whoop. Devotion 90, manpower 50%, workshop. A workshop it is. Let's slowly but surely get that ground land back as well. And the workshop we actually can build right away. After we've done this one. I mean, we also need to build a fort here, obviously. It's a hold. And we can easily do that, yeah. How many do we lose here? 0.5. That's 2 months. Hey, and immediately from the other side as well. Cool, thanks game. I mean, I'm not saying anything, but command, this is not looking super bright. I mean, I assume that you have, yeah, you've already fought these guys. But this is not the coalition. This is, the coalition should actually trigger. That would be fantastic. General Hospital, fantastic. Immediately give me that. Oh, the devotion would also be good, but we need manpower. I can't sit around here. Our forts are dirt cheap. Holy hell. Like dirt cheap. But yeah, we've completely blocked. We need to discover this, and that's about it. We could take a conquistador to do that. Or not. We could take there's an explorer. Oh, you guys need to be more loyal. Oh, it's only a matter of time. Harpy abduction. Let's do that. Okay. He left. Let's get in. I guess you. Let's pick that. Admin is still very far behind. Their manpower rise again. Okay, this Earth Seed is not gonna do anything. Oh, this colonist is not gonna do anything at the moment. I can't really put him in places that I would like. I could put him on the road maybe, but that's not really it. Okay, this is also a lot cheaper. It's also smaller, to be honest, so there's that. Serpent Smite. I do like the... Oh, it happens anyway, right? So, Mithril, Iron or Copper could happen. Or the wound must be cared for, which gives me... I mean, what could spawn here? Thanks, game. Should we gamble, or should we try to get a big resource? I mean, this would be amazing, but I think I'd want copper. Okay, that's a shame. Copper is the one that I am personally not the biggest fan of, because at the moment, of course, it actually does a lot for me. I guess maybe that is then alright. Maybe we can live with that. You are gonna do this as well. Then we just... I mean, I guess I could technically use these colonists to do this stuff here. Okay, this gem and other thing here. What are the chances for this to pop up? 37. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Raheni dwarves return home! Our reclamation of the Tree of Stone has not been gone unnoticed, and our brethren in Arahan have begun migrating back to the mountains from Sardiston, seeking to join in the reclamation. It is clear now that it is our destiny to retake the mountains, and with their return we are one step closer to that goal. Some development all around. Fantastic. Give me that money. So I can build another... Wait, I'm already doing that. The manpower is getting there as well. I think I want to first of all get these armies bigger. Oh, this is good stuff to see. Yep. There. Oh, this is the coalition already spawned. You guys are getting nicely occupied. I mean, if this happens, I'm also alright. I hate this. At least we still have plenty of stuff left over here, so we are gonna finish the mission, but it's with a little bit of awkward stuff. We do have more spaces for colonies, of course. I don't want to rival the Jadadi. They're my friends. Okay. This colonist we're gonna keep open until this stuff happens. We of course will lose power protection, but we don't have much anyway, so I'm not too concerned. We can also definitely now do artillery pieces. Yeah, there we see the Jadadi, and they will probably rival us. Another reason to build a fort here. Let's wait for that to come around. Let's get one of these armies actually to a decent number. I feel like we're just going from one problem to the other. Oh. So what did the coalition do? Huh? What? Okay. So the coalition just straight up did nothing, is what I'm seeing here. Interesting. Interesting tactic. There you got a few particularists, that's about it. Let me just really check something. Did you lose territory or anything? Okay, you did lose some territory at least. Well, but still, like to a degree where I'm like, okay, who cares? Okay, this is in. Let's do this here. Fort up all of our entrances. Still need to build a workshop here when it comes around. Why do I hear myself so well? Okay, whatever. I don't want to rival the Jadadi. They are so insanely stronger than I am. It's actually would actually be a joke. And I don't have another diplomat yet because I'm not a kingdom yet. Oh, we can see this. Good. I am worried also about seeing these guys, to be honest. On continuing on the push here. We should need some devotion events. I'm also gonna wait for this manpower to fill up before we start the next expedition, of course. We can have another dude, fantastic. Do I want to go for 5 artillery pieces? I guess I could. I mean, we don't take any thingy, so it probably is the wisest. You're gonna be done in 6 years? Alright. But we are also gonna end the episode here, so like always, thanks for watching on our shenanigans, and I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!